Well, for the past several months, the pandemic has taken a toll on many local businesses and continues to do so. One industry that hasn't been spared from the economic effects, small-town bowling alleys. I talked with the owners of the Soda Springs Bowling Alley who need the community's help to keep things rolling. The Soda Springs Bowling Alley has been around since the 60s, but now it's in danger of closing its doors, possibly for good. Local school PE classes bring some life to Spare Time Lanes a few times during the week. But for the past few months, this is more what the alley has looked like.
The first part of this year, before the pandemic hit, it was turning out to be a great year. And the pandemic hit and it just went downhill from there.
For months, all Spare Time could do to bring in money was sell pizzas for carryout or delivery. But that didn't slice it, and the alley took a huge financial hit. A loss of about $40,000.
We haven't been able to get the leagues to come back. We have purchased automatic scoring, but haven't been able to get it put in.
Now, Spare Time is on the verge of being shuttered. The owners need $10,500 in the next 2 months.
If not, the bank will take over the bowling alley.
And that amount is just a start.
It just buys us probably about a month or two to get caught up on the loan for the mortgage on the building. There's a lot of other bills that are behind right now also that, so we can use more than that.
Spare Time Lanes is more than a bowling alley or a simple business. It's a staple that's important to the community.
When the bowling alley was closed before we took it over, it was closed for about 2 years. And when we reopened it, the people would come in and oh, we missed the bowling alley so much.
In a smaller community like Soda Springs, losing a family-friendly activity hub like Spare Time hurts.
Well, there isn't a lot of things to do in Soda Springs. The population is like 3,000 people is all there is. And so for, different activities for families or kids to go do, there's not a lot out there.
So how can you help spare the alley?
Donate on the GoFundMe page if they can afford to do something like that. It would be greatly appreciated. Come in and bowl or order food. Just any of the little bit helps. I mean, it all adds up just to try to make it so we can save the place.
Well, the owners have to raise at least that $10,500 by February to stay open. So far, the GoFundMe page that was set up to help the bowling alley has raised about $1,100. You can find a link to donate on this story at kpvi.com.